So let's get to One Piece.
Yo, it's the Bro Kid Talk Show.
Netflix's One Piece shares update on production as filming locale reopens. I'm not going to go into this article too much, just know that production has kind of resumed. CNET, Netflix is making a One Piece live action series. Monkey D. Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates are coming to Netflix in live action form by Carolyn Richard on January 29th. So this is very dated. Updates are sporadic, but I thought we should introduce it here. The first season will have 10 episodes in comparison with the anime series season of 53 episodes running for 25 minutes each. No word yet on who will be cast as the main character Monkey D. Luffy or Straw Hat Pirates, which include Renara Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Sanji, Chopper, Nico, Frankie, and Brook. The series follows the adventures of Luffy, who ate the Gomo Gomo devil fruit that turned his body into rubber in this bid to become king of the pirates. King of Pirates is awesome, but I think it's going to be freaking hard to show Luffy's abilities and powers with rubber. I know it's been done in movies like Fantastic Four with Elastic Girl, even in the modern day PS4 game Avengers. Elastic stuff has been done, so it could work. I just think it's very hard for live action. The first episode of One Piece is a long-running anime show created from a manga series written by Oda, aired in 1999, so right at the turn of the century. Oda is an executive producer for the Netflix series. Oda being on the project is really, really good. The interesting part, though, it's on Hulu and not Netflix, and Netflix is like the big daddy and said, give me that property. And that goes for Robot Communications that are working on the Yu Yu Hakusho show. Those are big wins and things we like to see as fans. So I got this from What's on Netflix. Netflix live action One Piece series, Everything You Need to Know, June 18th, 2020. So again, a little bit older, by Jacob Robinson. There's not much information, but I thought there's some interesting facts that might help people who don't know what these are, and myself, I learned something, so hopefully you do too. One Piece is also recognized as the highest selling manga of all time, outselling the likes of Dragon Ball, Gogol 13, and Naruto with over 462 million copies sold. This also makes One Piece one of the highest grossing fictional franchises of all time, generated over 21 billion in revenue across its multiple mangas, films, video games, and various other pieces of merchandise. The original anime series is also joining Netflix, but I thought it was very interesting that it is the highest selling manga of all time. Gogol 13 is a highly underrated anime, and if you've never seen it, it's from a different era of anime. It is very old, but what it does is so fantastic. I really suggest you go watch it if you haven't seen it. Could we see more than one season? Because now all that's slated is the one. There is an immense amount of source material that can be covered in a live action adaptation. In the anime, the episode count currently stands at 909, and mind you, this was in June, so it's probably higher. There's no chance that the live action adaptation will have that many episodes. If further seasons are expected in the future, we can expect to see plenty of filler glossed over and the story of the arcs cut up. This could be like an abridged version with Oda doing it, and that's dope because he's at least making the abridged version. While the idea of cutting up any of the One Piece stories may be blasphemous, how in the world can a live action series cover 95 volumes of manga in only a few seasons? Each season may cover the respective saga, which has select number of story arcs. And this is the important part. The first season of the live action adaptation will cover the recruitment of Zoro, Nami, Usopp, and Sanji, and end with Luffy's fight against Arlong. Spoiler alert, if you don't know what it is, I'm not too big on One Piece. I understand its place in anime. I just never got into it. I was just into other things, and that's okay. I am still a One Piece fan because I am a fan of anime and manga. Just wanted to catch everybody up. What do we think about the One Piece show? I think One Piece is going to be even harder than Yu Yu Hakusho because we're at sea, and that bleeds into what I was saying about Cowboy Bebop being space. Very big open areas. That stuff's kind of hard to do. We're on ships, we have crews, and we have powers. And in One Piece case, they're a little bit more fantastical in their realness, like the rubber hands and Zoro's fighting with a sword in his mouth. I'm not saying that's unbelievable, I'm just saying that's more fantastical than something like Yu Yu Hakusho, where I think a spirit realm can be done. It's just how that's going to look, where I really don't know how One Piece is going to get their kind of vibe done, because it's not a gritty Pirates of the Caribbean, it's not a gritty Pirates like Assassin's Creed, it's a different kind of pirate feel. But I want to know what you think. Out of these two shows, One Piece and Yu Yu Hakusho, which one do you think will be slightly more successful? Do you have any trepidations about either one of the series? I myself find that these are going to be very hard to pull off, but I think there are huge upsides in having the original people like Oda work on the projects. I think that's really good. I'm just very nervous and very scared, but I do want to reserve judgment until we can at least see the cast and crew, so then we can get a better picture and see kind of the vision like we did with the Cowboy Bebop, which I'll leave at the end of this video. But for now, I'm just really happy that these classic animes are coming to live action. Feels like a long time coming, just like with video games to movies. Hopefully we keep having certain missteps and we keep learning and we keep getting better. From what I hear, things like the Monster Hunter movie isn't actually that bad. It's actually pretty good. And from what I heard about the Wonder Woman movie, it seems that the superhero stuff might be dying down. I'm not really sure, but I know I talk a lot. I definitely rambled. I didn't rant because I just love to see anime. Honestly, I'm the grown kid, and I'll catch you back in another video.